brand new OYE starts right now.
With Mauricio, Efrén, and Chuy. Plus, Jenn Morel talks about her latest video, Mango, that's about to reach 2 million views. She's already been certified platinum in Italy and has gotten 11 million streams on Spotify, which makes her one of Latin music's rising stars.
Here come hot topics and more with Mauricio Mejia, Efrén, Sifuentes, and Chuy Gomez.
With OYE.
Oh, yes. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Wow. Here we go. Inaugural show. Yes, baby.
What's up?
Woo, man, I am super excited, guys. We are broadcasting worldwide. This is the first broadcast, LATINLIVE, OYE, coming on LATINLIVE. Oye, mi gente. You can give it your own spin. Open your eyes. Guys, this is such a universal name, and I'm very excited to be here with both of you guys. And on top of that, our backstage, we got a full house backstage. Alex Mejia in the back. Our special guest, Jenn Morel in the house. Guys, every Monday we're going to be together now, starting at 6 p.m. We're going to be broadcasting worldwide. This is a dream come true. This feels like a dream team to me. Chuy, Efrén, we've worked together. We've known each other for many years. And the purpose of this show is to empower our community, to empower the world, and to bring some positivity to the world, considering all the different things that we're in. And we're going to go into that later on in the show. But Chuy, what's up, my brother? Give us some love. Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm excited. I'm feeling good to be here, man. So what a pleasure to work with Efrén once again. With Alex, I've been working with, off and on here and there. And then you and I, we cross paths in San Jose all the time. So always a blessing to have all three of you gentlemen in the room. I'm excited for what's coming up. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Chuy. I got 30 years in broadcasting here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I've been doing it for a long time. So from now on, we are now known as International Latinos on OYE, folks. International Latinos, yes, indeed.
Yes,
we're here to represent for all of us, yes, indeed. So thank you for the opportunity to get down with you guys. I love it.
All of us, man. All of us. Efrén, what's up, man? What's going down?
I'm feeling good. Glad to be here. I even decked out my wall in the back, so I'm ready to go. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited to be with my brother in here and Alex, Chuy, and Mauricio. I remember when LATINLIVE was just starting out years ago, and it's blossomed into this, this wonderful thing. And I'm just excited. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited.
Yeah, so really quick, I'll remind you guys can go onto you guys can click on the right, the comment sections. You're going to see people start commenting. We got people that are going to be visiting us. We got people from Mexico, Argentina, Sudamerica, Central America, El Salvador representing, Nicaragua. We're going to have people from all around the world from different time zones that are going to be chiming in. And, Chuy and Efrén, this has been a work in progress. When we launched LATINLIVE back in October 2nd, I'll never forget the date, October 2nd, 2014, we had a vision. And our vision was to bring our community together through entertainment, through food, through music, through culture, through our community. And it's been a long journey to get to where we're at. And I just want to thank Eric Osuna for having such a great vision and for putting big things, big risk into what he's done. And now we're 6 years into the game. We have over 5 million active users around the world. Over 300,000 plus and counting every day on our social media platforms, and over 7,000 influencers around the world. So we're building momentum, and during these times, this has allowed us to sharpen ourselves up, recalibrate, and really just get creative now. And how do we get the message out to our world, to the world, and to our community? So awesome! I'm very excited, and guys, I love you, man. We're a family. And we're going to be moving. We're going to be pushing this mountain together, man. So very excited about all of this.
Now we are right now in a serious pandemic. So I mean, right now it's a lot of folks tuned in because folks are at home. A lot of folks aren't working. Some of us aren't lucky enough to be working. So a lot of folks are at home right now, and they're looking for information. And so hopefully we'll have some of that information that'll help you out through your daily struggles as you look for daycare, as you look for work, as you look to stay healthy in these trying times. So thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Yes, I know it's been kind of trying with the Rona, and just people are isolated, and I know it's just one extreme to the other. Either you find new skills that you like gardening or grilling, or getting on each other's nerves. But we got we're gonna help balance that out and help you stay positive during this.
Well, good. We're going to do that by bringing entertainment, by bringing great guests. I know that, I put my wish list out there of all the guests that I want to bring out, and I've reached out to many promoters from throughout California, throughout the nation. We have some strategic partners that we work with already, and we're looking forward. I put it out there. I want to bring Snoop Dogg with Banda MS. I want to bring Pitbull on the show. We've been talking about bringing George Lopez on the show. Reached out to the Black Eyed Peas. I mean, we want to go big with the show. We want to bring special guests every week so that we can continue to grow and, again, show the value and just the energy and the power of the Latino community. And LATINLIVE is going to be the platform that launches and gives us that platform for OYE. And OYE is going to be the talk of the world. Get ready, guys. So anyhow, Efrén, what do we got, man?
We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got some conversation about some trending topics that we'll get into, and we also got a very special guest. Should I tell them who it is? Well,
no. Let's wait. But before that, let's get into our hot topic number one. What do we got? Hey, you like that one? How come on, Chuy? Hey, you weren't ready for that one.
I wasn't ready, bro. I was like, whoa, look at all that.
Whoa, okay.
I needed a moment there.
You're not. You haven't got. Wait till you see what else we got coming up, bro. You're not ready. Woo, let's go. Go, Efrén. What do we got, man?
Oh man, the Emmys. A shout out to Shakira and J-Lo. The halftime show got 4 Emmy nods.
Ooh, hold on for a second. Hold on. We got a picture of that one too. Hold on. Here we go. Nice. Yeah. Look at that. Wasn't
that performance a little controversial though? A lot of folks were disliking it. I mean, I loved it personally. I thought it had a lot of energy and it brought a lot of attention to the Latino women. Strong, positive. But wasn't there some backlag on that?
Yeah, we had some people that didn't necessarily agree with some of the dance moves, but they're dance moves. It's an expression, right, Efrén? What do you think, Efrén?
I agree. I thought it was a bit of a double standard. I think it was. I mean, I love no diss to Britney, but it was Britney with a snake on stage. I think we wouldn't have that kind of reaction. I thought it was great.
Well, I thought it was great. I think that it was a little controversial, but you know what? That's what Super Bowl is all about. It's the biggest stage of the world. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my thing, but I loved it. I love Shakira and a big fan of J-Lo too.
And some people are hot over the fact underrepresentation of Latinos during the Emmys. A lot of shows were shut out. Some favorite shows like, for example, Rita Moreno, One Day at a Time. People were like, "What's up with her?" So a lot could have been done, I think, as far as representing, or the Latino nominees for the Emmys. So a lot of people felt that Latinos were shut out. So I think the J-Lo and Shakira was about it for the Emmy nominations.
That's it for the Latinos, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Any favorite shows you guys got that you feel were shut out? I mean,
I think it's just the current times. All of this movement. It reminds me back in what was it? Early, maybe late '90s, when we had one of those revolutions of the Latino movement when Ricky Martin was like the hottest. He was hot, and it was like Living La Vida Loca, and then we had like the Suavemente, and then Mark Anthony, like that whole era, and then it just kind of dipped, and then all of a sudden, boom, we just came back with some heat, but this time it wasn't the males that were dominating in the Latino community; it's the females now rocking it. So love that.
Oh yeah.
I love the fact that there's a lot of big stuff happening right now, especially with the Latino music. I mean, right now reggaeton and Latin music as a whole is very, very popular. You see Snoop Dogg work with the Banda MS. The collabos are incredible. You got the Black Eyed Peas. I think he did one with Ozuna recently.
Yes.
So it is awesome to see these collaborations and the boundaries being knocked down in music, because before it was like, oh, that's Latino music, that's Black music, oh, that's rock and roll, that's pop. Now there's no such thing. Now everything is going and everything is gelling, which is wonderful.
Music is universal, and music brings us together. And I put it out there too. I'd love to have Nicky Jam on the show, Ozuna, Daddy Yankee. I mean, we're gonna be able to reach out to these guys. LATINLIVE is big enough platform to welcome those artists, and we're looking forward to having them all here. So, but enough of them. Let's keep going. I know we got a lot of hot topics to go through because I want to get to our special guest. I'm excited to have this person on, especially for the inaugural show.
I'm excited too. What else we got as far as hot topics? Let's see. We have, today is the anniversary of the shooting in Texas at the Walmart.
Oh.
So sending some mad love to our Texas friends. Today marks the 1 anniversary.
Yeah. To all the families out there and everyone that went through that, that was definitely a tragedy. And, you know, our hearts and prayers go out to all the families, and let's continue to stay moving forward and positive about that. Wow. Yeah. I know that we were talking about, there's a couple other things. There was the COVID-19, obviously. That's something that's front and center. Mm-hmm. That's been, a big thing. And I know that, my mouse is starting to act up here. Hey, show's going to hey, that's what happens when it's live. You know, here we go. Boom. COVID, pay attention to this little fucker here, because this thing is hurting the world right now. So
it's not a nice pillow. It's something bad.
Yeah, no, it's not a nice pillow. Look at that. Even though it looks nice and soft, it's got some little cuernitos in this thing, and we're dealing with this, and it's definitely turned our world upside down. So talk to us about it. What do we got on this thing?
I read an article in the Miami Herald this week. 1 out of every 3 Latino businesses have been affected greatly by the Rona. So I want to say, to support your local taqueria, panaderia. I know it's most of them are takeout, but do what you can to help save those small businesses that need our support during this COVID time.
Yeah, and it's not just food though. It's not just food. I mean, there's a lot of folks out there selling, little pop sockets for the back of your phone, T-shirts. These T-shirts were made by a company called Beats for Hope that donates back to the community.
That's right.
So whenever you can give something to a local vendor, it's awesome. But also the ones that are giving back as well. There's a lot of folks that are doing. I just did a mask giveaway with some youngsters out here in the Mission. We gave 2,000 masks to La Clínica de la Misión. Gave them 2,000 masks. Some folks don't have a mask and they can't go see a doctor if they're not wearing a mask. So let's provide them with a few masks, and whatever we can do, then let's get to it.
Yeah, well, I know that we were one of those restaurants that suffered here in San Jose. As you guys know, I'm partners with George Sanchez over at Chacho's Mexican Restaurant. Mm-hmm. And, we took a big hit, and we've been around for 24 years. So you can imagine the impact that it has. And it's not just the restaurant part, it's the families and the people that work with us. So it's not the restaurant business, it's the ripple effects of what it does to the community and to the people. I mean, and it's hurt a lot of people in a lot of different industries, and it really hit us hard in the entertainment and in the hospitality industry as well. So chokes me up, man. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna be strong as we move forward. But I know we got a couple more topics. Not that COVID is not important, but let's just keep it going. What do we got?
You guys on TikTok? That's a big topic this week.
Woo, TikTok right here. Yeah,
a lot of folks nervous and saying their goodbyes on TikTok. Oh, that's all I can see was content providers saying, "Well, if I'm not here, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I created an Instagram. I will miss you." But it was one of them stories that caught a lot of heat. It ran crazy. It trended, and everybody was scared that was on TikTok. It's like, it's not going to be here. What am I going to do? I've become famous overnight. So I mean, you just got to keep doing content, and you got other providers, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Put your products out there.
Yeah, my boy, he actually started Triller, which is one that's out right now. That thing is blowing up. That company was founded here in Silicon Valley with a couple of dudes that I know, and good congratulations to them, because that thing is dominating right now. So, but I thought I heard that Microsoft was jumping in on something, coming to the rescue or I don't know. I mean, you don't know what to believe today on the news, man.
You really don't.
One thing, you get one station, one network that does this, and the other network that does this, and we try to find ourselves in the middle here and try to find what is real and what isn't, and what's going to help us avoid creating that panic and that fear in people. So crazy stuff, man. Crazy times.
Most definitely. I think with the panic that a lot of the young generation that's on TikTok, it's going to get them out there to motivate them to vote this year. On November 3rd. So I think it's a positive outcome to that. By the way, November 3rd, make sure you register to vote.
That's right, baby. November 3rd.
Varies in each state, so go to vote.org. You get more info on your state. California is different from Texas and Nevada, so get your information on and vote. this year.
There's also a link on We Are Latin Live. So if you go to wearelatinlive.com, there's links to a lot of information, including on how to get to vote and a lot of that other stuff. So stay connected with us. wearelatinlive.com. Matter of fact, there's going to be links to today's show so you can share with your friends and you can see some of the stuff that we got going on. All right.
Yeah, it's going to be a crucial election year. A lot of diversity in the mix. A couple people that are since we're talking about cross-cultural, there's a first Afro-Latina out of Texas that's running. Her name's Candace Valenzuela. She's running for Congress in the 24th district, which is north of Dallas-Fort Worth. So she's up. She's black and Mexicana. And there's, what's his name? Richie Torres out of New York, who's also Afro-Latino. So it's a cultural blend this year. So get out there and vote.
I'm back. You guys saw that I disappeared, right? So just so we know, guys, when we're going live, things might happen, so just don't be afraid. I'm coming back. We won't ruin the show. That's a hot topic right now. So anyhow, good. So what else do we got coming along, coming down the pipeline here? I know that we've covered our hot topics now, and we've talked about the different things. I know that we got something down in the community. You got the downplay here, right, Efrén, on what we're talking about, what we got going on?
Yeah, I mean, I try to stay connected as best I can. And, like every day is different. Like yesterday, we're talking about different stories to talk about in the day. So everything changes, and definitely try to keep you updated. Speaking of, we're mentioning TikTok. I know our guest that's coming up is known as the TikTok Queen because of her millions and millions of hits on her videos. Yeah,
so I've heard. So I'm excited to see her. But before that, do we have any community noise that we need to cover? Or are we good? Because I want to hit that. I want to hit the community noise button right now before we jump into our special guest. Are you ready for this one, Chuy? Are you ready for this one? I'm like a kid, bro. I'm like, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm just excited. I'm like, boom.
Look at Alex Mejia with the production. Alex Mejia,
we gotta give it up to our production in the house. I'm so proud, man. That's why I'm like, I want to make sure we cover everything, every effect that we did, because I had to load up the stuff and learn it and practice it, and I know Alex and I have been working late last night getting us ready for today. So we got a bunch of little toys and gadgets here. As you can see, we have our OYE logo right on the top right there, blinking. I mean. Hey, Alex, back there, man, thank you so much. You're an amazing production person. And Efrén as well, man. You're the voice of reason, bro. Latin Live. Here we go. So, well, good. So we're ready to jump in. Chuy, you want to take the honors of but before we do that, we also have an intro on her. But you want to talk about Jenn Morel here for a minute for the community?
Yeah, this young lady, she's been making a lot of noise over the past couple of years. She's been really, really active both on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and she's been out there making a lot of noise, doing a lot of live performances. She's got a famous boyfriend. We're not going to talk about him because the important thing is her, because she's definitely doing her thing. She goes by the name of Jenn Morel, and without no further ado, let's kick the intro, baby.
Here we go. Look who's in the house. Are you ready? Jenn in the house.
¿Cómo están?
Hola, chica. Hola.
¿Cómo se sienten los chicos con este calor?
Caliente.
Es un gran calorazo aquí. I mean, we're up in Northern California, broadcasting live from the Silicon Valley, and it is a hot one today. And me, crazy me, I'm wearing a black shirt. Like, I want to be cool on TV and all that. Right. I got the fan going on. I got the air conditioner going on. I got all the lights in here. And I'm like, really? You're going to wear a black shirt on a hot day like this, huh? And you got the back. It's right. Crazy. Jenn, we're excited to have you here on our first show here. It's a very special moment. It's a very special day. Monday, August 3rd. It will be going down in history. We got an amazing crew. Yeah, no, gracias por todo. Chuy Gomez, we're all family here at Efrén Sifuentes. We've all have worked together and have crossed paths for many years in different parts of the industry and just different parts. And to bring us all together and then to have the honor to have you, Alex had introduced and we got to load it up. We're gonna be playing some of your videos, some of your hot stuff, and talk to us or tell us about what's going on, and we got your hottest video right now loaded up too. So we'll let you do the talking. And hey, by the way, like we mentioned earlier backstage, this is your show with us too. So there's no rush. Take your time. We're here because we want to give back to our community, and you're part of the family now. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys on top for having me today. I am honored and blessed to be one of your first guests to be a part of the show. There's a lot going on. First of all, we're in a pandemic. Hola Chuy, hola Efrén, hola Mauricio. We're in a pandemic. I've been at home. I've been in the studio a lot. We have a home studio at home. And we just been working. I'm getting ready for a lot of amazing projects that I have coming up. Besides that, I'm working out a lot in the park, staying, fit and staying sane because I could go crazy if, all this energy, I got to put it somewhere. But yeah, I'm excited. Music, dancing, cantando, de todo junto en la casa.
Well, we're talking about that. I mentioned to you earlier that your the first video that I saw and was the one that Alex had worked on, and that makes me want to just dance, Pero you got a hot video right now that's got over 2 million views already. You want to talk about that? And when you're ready for us to launch it, I'll take your lead. All
right. So that video, are you talking about No Quiero Novio?
No. Are you talking about Mango? I'm talking about Mango.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Because we're about to hit 2 million. That's why we're about to hit 2 million.
Okay.
So that's Mango. It talks about the vibes. I don't really get this vibe, but I'm gonna rock with you because I feel your vibe. So in my music, I always like to add double entendres. I like to add my own personal touch to what I feel as a human and my connection to humans and to people overall. So this is Mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Mira cómo ando, dímelo comando.
All right, we're ready. Are we ready for the debut here on Latin Live? We're ready?
All right. Okay, what's up? It's your girl Jenn Morel, and this is Latin Live, and we're about to play Mango.
Yeah. Johnny Mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Mira cómo ando, dímelo comando. Yo sé que esta rumba me la sigo vacilando. Tú eres que me gusta, dime a dónde, dime cuándo. Tú me dices a dónde, papi, yo llegando. Ya no pa'l gorillo puro, no estamos esperando. Vamos a hacerlo duro, vamos a hacerlo peleando. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo yo vengo. Tú me tienes prendida en calor, echa pa' acá. Esta nota se encendió, cale pa' acá. Que el ambiente está cabrón, dale pa' acá. Cáigame atrás, cáigame atrás. Tú me tienes prendida en calor, echa pa' acá. Esta nota se encendió, cale pa' acá. Que el ambiente está cabrón, dale pa' acá. Cáigame atrás, cáigame atrás. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Ellas todas se quillan porque ya estoy coronando. La más perra, la sí que está gustando. Es mucho obvio, su novio me está chingueando. Y su motorcito de lejos estoy calibrando. Ella se quilla cuando reviento a la bocina. Y toda la gente party en los party magazina. Se pone de mente, se le sube una adrenalina. Cuando escuchan esta mami, ella haciendo fila. Tú me tienes prendida en calor, echa pa' acá. Esta nota se encendió, cale pa' acá. Que el ambiente está cabrón, dale pa' acá. Cáigame atrás, cáigame atrás. Tú me tienes prendida en calor, echa pa' acá. Esta nota se encendió, cale pa' acá. Que el ambiente está cabrón, dale pa' acá. Cáigame atrás, cáigame atrás. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Yo no como fruta, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango. Mango, pero contigo mango.
No, pues,
I got a special button for that one. Hold on, watch. Fire.
I see it. Okay, you guys are cool. Okay. I like that.
Come on. What did you think? You were not going to be on a cool show with us? Come on now.
All day, every day. La familia, ya yo sé.
Hey, si necesitas un backup dancer, aquí estoy para ti. Boom, boom.
Don't get me. I'll make sure to hit you up. You better come through.
Jen, I've had a chance to have you at our nightclub when we do Latino Fridays and everything. You perform for us. Now, an artist like yourself who really commands a stage and takes over, how hard has it been on you being at home, not being able to perform in front of people? Because I know that you were ready to perform. The video's great. We love to see the video, but we love to see you in person. How hard has it been for you?
I mean, it's been very hard. I'm pretty sure my team and my family here at home, they're going crazy because all I do is rap all day, dance all day. I'm literally bouncing off the walls. That's why for me, it's very important to go and work out and leave all that energy there. But it's been really, really hard. It's my first summer in about 3 years now that I haven't been traveling. All my shows, everything, all my tours are canceled, obviously, because it hit the whole world, but especially Italy, it was just really bad. So literally I'm at home and I've been taking advantage of the time, and I'm in the studio literally every day. And that's all I can do for now, and just be ready for when that moment comes back again, for when the world opens back again. I'm ready to go harder than ever.
Right now, so right now, you get a chance to obviously not choreograph and hang out with your dancers. So how do you keep in touch? So when they say, okay, tomorrow we're gonna open up the nightclubs, you're gonna be able to fly to wherever and perform. How do you guys maintaining the choreography and all that?
Well, I have my friend and choreographer G Madison, who has everything ready and ready to go. But my dancers, when I'm on tour in Italy right now, it's just me dolo. It's me solo. I do choreography and do everything. But when I'm here in the States, they're ready to go because in camera, you have a camera, you do it live. Everything now is just on camera. So, if I really need to get them to learn a new choreography, I just got to do it, hit my boy up, hey, send the choreography to the dancers. And they're fabulous. They'll get the choreography literally in one day.
Wow, nice.
That's the advantage of having everything being virtual and everything through a camera and through a phone. So, not that hard. ¿Cómo dice?
Mamis que mandan.
Mamis que manda, siempre mandamos, nunca relajada.
Tell us, you're from Dominican Republic. Shout out to all our DR, Dominican Republic.
Hello, que Dominicana en la casa.
Tell us, you were born in DR?
Yeah, I was born in the Dominican Republic. I came to the United States, to New York City at the age of 6. And ever since, forever in New York City, and 6 years ago, I moved out here to California. So over there, I did everything from dancing, modeling. I literally started everything out there in New York. And then, out here, started just pursuing that even more. Over here, I had the opportunity to work with a lot of big artists when I was a model. So that was really cool.
Major connections.
Say it again?
Major connections that way, yeah.
Definitely. So I started in New York, and when I came out here to California, I was just like, so all those opportunities led me to obviously educating myself when it came to acting, and because I was very big on Vine. And then my manager was like, okay, so you have this following on Vine, now let's make sure that you take this and you make something out of it. So I did acting, I did improv classes, and then my last love obviously is music, which I started 3.5 years ago, and here we are.
So I know that we had a lot of success with the song called Pónteme. You want to tell us a little bit about that one right there? Because I know that Mauricio wants to play the video. So tell us a little bit about that song and about how that one came about.
Yes. Okay. So how Pónteme came about. So 3 years ago, like I said, I told my team for a minute now, I was already thinking about making music. My brother's a musician. My manager's a musician. Don is a musician. So I was just shy. For me, I was just shy. I didn't know when was the correct time to express or tell my fan base, which came from a very urban place, hey, I want to make music. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna dive in. So 3 years ago, me and my team created what is called a Flow Friday. Flow Friday, I will pick a beat with my brother, and every Friday on my Instagram, I will give him a flow. And I did that for 35 weeks straight. For my 7th week of doing Flow Friday, that's when me and my brother, wanted to change it up a little bit. And we were like, listen, let's get a beat from the Dominican Republic, which is a dembow, the urban sound of the Dominican Republic. So we got a dembow, and that Flow Friday number 7, went viral. It went viral, and in a matter, we noticed it right away. In less than an hour, it just it went crazy. Different pages started reposting it, and I told my brother, okay, we got to do something. We got to do something about this. And in a matter of a week, we finished writing the song. I did the choreography. By the next Flow Friday number 8, the video was shot and ready to go. We released that. Then somebody in Italy saw the video online, and they wanted to license the record, and we did. A couple of months later after that, I was already touring. I did my whole promo tour in Italy. A year later, I had a platinum record. Here we are.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think Mauricio's ready to rock. Well, what do you got, Mauricio?
Yeah. So really quick, just because we already got the your song is so hot with Mango that we got the warnings from UMG about the rights. So we're only going to play a minute of your Pónteme, just because we don't want to violate any rules, I guess. Even though we have you here as a guest, just is what it is. So here we go.
Chris,
that's
we good to go.
There we go. Here we go.
Buena. Wow, esto comenzó. Esto es una vaina que me vuela cocoró. Pero rendan los motores, nos vamos en los motocross. Todas las morenas andan buscando todos los pros. Maicena, cuidado, está caliente y te quema. Cherry Moyufile, dale, sigue la cadena. Tengo lo que piden, tengo toda la cosa buena. Tengo lo que piden, tengo toda la cosa buena. Así que pónteme en plena. Pónteme en plena.
Boom! There we go. I wanted to keep dancing. I'm like, no. I don't want to get us blocked or anything like that. Not on our first one. So.
Well, you already dance. You got to go around. Pónteme en plena. Y movete ese cuerpo, alegría, más. Oh my God!
I'm all in.
Thank you so much. Every time I see that video, it reminds me how far I've come in my music career. I look different. Obviously, you guys might not see it, but I do. So it's beautiful to always go back and see that. It was a dream come true when I released that song. And, when something is meant for you and the energy and the vibe and God, everything aligns for you, nobody can take that away from you.
So did you direct that video?
Yeah, me and John directed that video.
Wow. And then did John do the beat as well?
No, so we found the beat online because we found, because usually for Flow Friday, I would take different beats from instrumentals, Right. But then I was like, let me find a dembow. So the first dembow that popped up, that's the one that me and my brother used. So, then we hit up the producer and then we bought the beat and then we did, but it was a beat that was already in 2017, it was already out for 5 years.
Right, so, but even as old as you say it is, you play it right now. It's so current, it's so hot, and it just sounds current. It's so dope.
Pónteme is my baby.
Speaking of the beats, who are some of your inspirations? I know you like El General and some of the old school
General, claro, soy la vieja escuela. La nueva escuela, pero con la vieja escuela. Me gusta El General, me gusta Ivy Queen, me gusta Tego Calderón, Don Omar. Obviamente me gusta Daddy Yankee. Así que Daddy Yankee, cuando tú estés listo, Daddy Yankee, le vamos a dar duro.
She's ready. Collaborations, a lot of good collaborations too. Like one of my favorites is Bang Bang with Black Caviar. Got that Middle Eastern beat in there. I love that.
Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun, actually. I was literally recording and still bouncing up the bar when I was doing that one. Super dope beat.
Yeah, no, gotta love it, and gotta love the energy too, and the production too. I mean, with today's world and the technology, just you can actually now get involved with your own production and your own camera and everything. You can put it all together. So amazing stuff, and a lot of the artists that you mentioned, like. One of my favorites was El General. I mean, growing up as a kid and Puntum Mami Mami. I mean, just muévelo, muévelo, muévelo. I mean, it's just No, so amazing stuff. Amazing. So cool. What else? What else do we got here? I mean, Chuy, what's up, man? What do you think? How do we put Jenn on the hot seat here, man? Talk to us more about your inspiration. I mean, and other things as well.
I want to know, does she cook? Are you cooking or are you ordering a lot of takeout?
I am a full-blown chef.
What?
Lunch and dinner, of course. Dominicana, con el sazón, eso no se acaba.
¿Y la especialidad es qué? ¿Qué es la especialidad?
La especialidad, todo lo que yo quiera, pero especialidad es arroz, obviamente carne vegana, una habichuelita, aguacate nunca falta, obviamente. O guandules, si tú quieres guandulito, habichuelita, frijoles, como le llamen. But I cook everything. Don't get it twisted.
Have you put the videos up yet, or is that?
Whenever you guys are ready, let me know. When all of this is done, una comida fantástica, el nombre mío.
Nice.
Oye, we got a question here. What does it mean as a Latina role model? What does it mean as a Latina role model? Was one of the questions that we asked. How would you tell a Latina out there, or what's the inspiration? What's the words that you would do to empower a Latina that sees you and says, "Wow, man, I want to be like that," or I want to be something big too,
So the words that come to mind that I always preach is there's no limits. Una latina, obviamente morenita, con curvas, siempre tenemos muchos límites. No puedes hacer esto, eres muy flaquita, eres muy chiquita, eres muy llenita, eres el pelo. O sea, para mí no hay límites. There's no limits for everything. And I feel like I have to be a living proof of that. And that's what I'm doing right now, especially in the Latin community, in the Latin music industry. You won't see a girl like me, and I'm there to break all those barriers. I'm here to tell the Latina women that there is no limits to whatever you want to be and whatever you want to accomplish in life.
So true.
Love it. Boss lady.
De jefa de pequeña.
So guys, really quick, while you guys, I'm working on the back end right now. So you guys take over really quick. I'm trying to get us. Facebook really jumped all over us. Your song rumbled the airwaves. So with you guys, Chuy and Efrén, while I'm trying to do this back end stuff really quick.
Métele fuego, métele fuego.
Kind of rumble. Yeah. Métele fuego, that's right.
Métele fuego. ¿Dónde están ustedes? ¿Están en Northern California? ¿Aquí están todos?
Yeah, I'm over here by the airport, SFO. Where are you at right now? You in LA?
I'm in LA right now. Yes, and it's burning up. It's burning up. ¿Y tú, Efrén, estás
Are you a fan of the warm weather? You prefer it cold, or?
Dominicana, claro que sí. Todo lo que es caliente, I love.
Todo caliente, todo caliente.
Todo caliente. It's funny because this winter was really, really cold and I was not happy. I was very grumpy. Those nights that I come out of the studio and it will be freezing. I'm like, hey, listen, and my mom will call me from New York because my whole family is in New York City. They're like, oh my God, pero aquí está más caliente que allá. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. So now the summer, it was bad. And I'm like, really? So now the summer is like showing me, girl, don't talk too fast. We actually here. We didn't go anywhere. So, but I love it. I love it. Y me es mejor sudando que estar frisada. Definitivamente.
So were you a little scared over the weekend thinking that TikTok was going to go away? Or were you one of those that said, I'm cool?
Listen, yeah, of course I am afraid. You know how hard I've been working? I've been working really hard. And I remember talking to my manager, Chris, and he's like, yeah, Jenn, I don't know. I'm not going to have to figure it out. No, you're going to have to talk to whoever runs that and let them know I've been working really, really hard. Yes, it's been hard. It's been hard. I've been working my booty off. And for us to hear stuff like that it's about to just get taken and robbed away from you. For me, it's even worse because I remember when I was doing Vine, back in 2015, I had 300,000 followers and it was ripped out of my hands. And, I had to start all over again. So, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there who got millions of followers that's what they depend on. That's how they make their money. I'm pretty sure that's pretty scary for them as well too. But yeah, it's very sad. I hope it doesn't go away. I hope it stays. I hope they make it work, whatever Trump got going on over there on his side. Because
how often do you post? Do you post daily or do you post every other day or just whenever you get the urge?
So right now, obviously, I'm fairly new to TikTok, but I just hit 13,000 followers and about 50,000 views. So, but I've been posting every week and a half. But I'm just mostly Instagram. But you know that I'm trying to get better. And me hearing this news is not making it better; it's making it worse. But yeah, I post once a week for now.
And are you doing the dances too, or are you creating dances that you want to sort of get you know, what do they call it, trending?
Yes, I create and I do the trending dancing. Yes, I do both. But you know, I'm a creator, so I like to create.
So what's your favorite one? What's your favorite one that you've done?
I'm a savage. What? I'm a savage was really fun. And obviously I did my own TikTok with my song No Quiero Novio that has over 3 million views on TikTok, which that was amazing. And it's funny, we put it out there and the fans created a TikTok for it. Like I had my own dance to it and they created their own dance. It was amazing. So it goes like the Macarena. So it came back again, just like Ponte Mesa. It's like, okay.
Nice.
You know, so that was a lot of fun.
That's the one Efrén was doing last week on TikTok when we were talking, right, guys?
Okay, so you gotta show me, right? Okay.
Here we got it. I got it loaded up, and you know what? We're just gonna play it. We're learning a lot today on this inaugural show, and you know what? We're just gonna keep the show going. So here we go. Let's break that one out. Over 3 million views, huh? Here we go.
Nice.
No quiero. Yo no quiero novio nuevo. Prefiero salir a beber en noche de party. A mis amigas me la llevo. Sin compromiso me voy a una quien me pare. Yo no quiero novio nuevo, no. Yo prefiero beber en noche de party. A mis amigas me la llevo, no. Sin compromiso me voy a una quien me pare. Acelerada como un Maserati. Suelta y revelada, ya no quiero papel. Pa' mi nena pa'l yo soy la capé. Disparando como Azteca, los taqui-taqui. Everybody like this, ya capé, llegamos a Miami Beach. Ya no quiero más palomo, quítate eso, no bitch. En casa nadie me espera. Como arena grande, ya ando soltera. Yeah.
Preferiste jugar, ahora me va a conocer. Y yo me voy con mi combo a fuego. Nadie nos va a parar, aquí vamos a amanecer. Que se prende este sandungueo.
Yo no quiero novio nuevo. Prefiero salir a beber en noche de party. A mis amigas me la llevo. Sin compromiso me voy a una quien me pare. Yo no quiero novio nuevo, no. Yo prefiero beber en noche de party. A mis amigas me la llevo, no. Sin compromiso me voy a una quien me pare, no.
Suave, suave, ellos quieren la contraseña y yo tengo la clave. Yo soy una chamaquita fácil y lo saben. Si me ven perreando no me graben, no. Le sigo pidiendo al DJ un poco de reggaetón pa' que las mías bajen. Y solo dale play, ponle la munición pa' que la nena dispare.
Preferiste jugar, ahora me va a conocer. Yo me voy con mi comba a fuego. Nadie nos va a parar, aquí vamos a amanecer. Que se prende este sandungueo. Yo no quiero novio nuevo.
Prefiero salir a beber en noche de party.
A mis amigas me la llevo.
Sin compromiso me voy, ya no hay quien me pare.
Yo no quiero novio nuevo, no. Yo prefiero beber en noche de party. A mis amigas me la llevo, no. Sin compromiso me voy a una que me pare, no.
No me hables de novio, yo no quiero relación. No estoy pa' estupideces que me dan preocupación. Mejor dame otro tequila, como una de cardio y pa' sentir la vibra. Que comience el fuego, si pide reggaetón pues me pego. Todo el mundo pegado como Lego. Andamos solas y no queremos compañía. Esto no termina hasta el otro día, nana.
Preferiste jugar, ahora me va a conocer. Yo me voy con mi combo a fuego. Nadie nos va a parar, aquí vamos a amanecer. Que se prende este sandungueo.
Yo no quiero novio nuevo.
There you go.
Yo no quiero novio nuevo.
Hey, catch you guys were all slipping right now.
Compromiso
Oh, I had to get up and dance.
Yo no quiero novio nuevo, no. Yo prefiero beber en noche de party.
I love it.
A ver,
I love it.
I love it.
Esta es para
Yeah,
mis
we-
mamichulas. Que no quieren a los tigres que la maten.
You got people commenting from all around the world. We got people even on our YouTube channel that are just going bananas. So I just want to, it's just amazing to have great talent. And I know you're a visionary. You got big dreams, big goals. What share some of those. Yeah, boom, I see.
So, I am a big dreamer, honey. So listen, for me, I've been practicing my stage on the Latin Grammys, getting all these beautiful awards, traveling the world, doing these great collaborations with all these amazing artists because I deserve it and I work really hard.
That's right.
Apparently it must be hot in New York right now. Somebody just messaged us, and it's 3 hours ahead. They're saying it's burning in New York right now. Woo!
It is, especially over there because it's like la humedad. Like obviamente over here you got the heat with no like humidity. In New York is bad. You take a shower for nothing because you go outside, you're all sticky.
Oh yeah, I lived there for a few years. It gets muggy and. Especially you shower, then you go in the subway, and then forget it.
Oh, yeah, you're breathing in the sweat.
There's nothing like Miami, though. I love Miami, and you go to Miami. The beautiful part of Miami, you the rain comes in 5 minutes, you're soaked, and then it goes away, and in 10 minutes you're dried, and then you're like ready to go. So
yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about Miami. I love Miami. That's the only thing. It's like, make up your mind. What do you want? Do you want to cry today? Do you want to be dry? Like, what's up? Who hurt your feelings today? Yes, but I love Miami. Shout out to all my Miami fans and people out there.
That's right.
How can folks connect with you? You got an Instagram, you got a Facebook, you got a Spotify. Is there a website? How can folks connect with Jenn Morel?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Jenn Morel, on Facebook, Jenn Morel Flow, and all the digital platforms, Jenn Morel. Make sure you just type Jenn Morel. You'll find me. It's not hard to find.
Now on your Spotify, is it just your music or is it stuff that you like? Or do you have different playlists on your Spotify?
So, it's kind of like all about me on my Spotify. So, I have a playlist. Make sure Jenn Morel Essentials. Make sure you go ahead and play that. All of my songs, every collaboration that I've ever done with anybody is there. And yeah, I listen to a lot of people, but I'm not gonna lie. I listen to my song a lot. My songs a lot.
Nothing wrong with that.
I am my biggest fan.
Speaking of collaborations, who's on your wish list? I know that No Quiero Novio was with Mariah Angelique and Elisama. I got it.
Elisama.
Who else would you like to work with?
I would love to work with Daddy Yankee. I'm just waiting for him to pick up that phone and call me. Like, Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee, I really, really would love to work con la jefa, con Ivy Queen. Obviously, it was somebody that I grew up listening to her songs, somebody who inspired me to be the woman and the artist that I am today. Me encanta su flow, me encanta siempre el desafío, me encanta que fue obviamente una mujer en la industria latina back in the 90s. I know it's hard now for women in music, but back then she did a lot. She opened up a lot of doors for women like me. So Daddy Yankee. ¿A quién?
La India.
Claro, también con la India, hacer salsa, todo. Sí, obviamente. ¿Cómo dice?
Oh, I was asking you. I'm sorry. There's a delay, so I apologize for stepping over you. I was just going to ask you, who could you hear Jenn singing with or doing her thing with?
Oh, I could see her definitely with Nicki Minaj.
I was going to get there.
Yeah, like I said, I could see you with El Conejo Malo doing something really sick, so Bad Bunny would definitely be something caliente.
Definitely, Bad Bunny, a little potty mouth, but we'll get it. We get a record together. Right. Baby, Bad Bunny, baby. Johnny, suena bien.
I don't know if we hit it while we were talking, and I was over here paying attention to the back end stuff. What about hip? Who's your hip hop influence? Like I can see you doing something with like a Drake too, a little.
Listen, don't get me hyped.
No, I'm just telling you, I can see you doing some stuff with some Drake, you know. So.
Yeah, definitely Drake. Growing up, I heard Shakira, I learned Shakira, Beyonce. You know, I love Rihanna. Kanye. I know he's going through a lot of things right now, but you know, Kanye makes great music. But you know, if he does a song with me, we'll make great songs together. But yeah, you know, Cardi B, hello. You know, two Dominican women killing it. Claro que sí, Dominicana, Cardi B.
Doble fuego.
Yeah.
I love Cardi. I love Cardi B. Oh man, just you know, she's one of. I got a crush on her. I'm like, yeah, I just like that gangster in her. You know, la otra también, la que me encanta ahorita es la que salió con el Takashi, man. I know that dude he's just crazy, pero is la Nicki Minaj, right? Oh man, she's off the hook. Those 2 videos they popped out. You know, I mean that.
Yeah,
again,
Nicki,
that dude is. Yeah, no. It's just off the hook. Music right now is just it's breaking some barriers again. It's going through that growth, and it's unlimited. You know, like you said, there's no limit, and vision is, you know, to
visionary,
above and beyond. That's right. Laser focus. You know.
You know, careful if I burn you. Know what I'm saying?
One of the questions that just came in too from on our YouTube channel is what is your message to all your fans around the world? What you know, aside from thank you, what truly is Jenn Morel's message to all of your fans?
So a message for all my fans and everybody in the world is: do not box yourself into one thing, and don't let anybody, and I mean anybody in the world, box you in a certain category. I remember when I started rapping, people were like, "Oh, nah, you should keep doing your modeling and your videos. You're good at that. You're not good at rapping." But I know what I am and my potential. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna go against all odds. So make sure in life you don't box yourself into, oh, I am only just good at this, or I only should be doing this because I don't think people are gonna see me doing this. It don't matter what people think about you, what people want to see you doing. It don't matter about them. It don't matter. It matters about you. So don't ever box yourself into one thing in life.
There you go. That's beautiful. And then anything that we do in the world, don't set limits. Those are self-inflicted. You know, we don't put limits. I mean, who would have thought that we're here? You know, we got over 5 million active users around the world, and we're broadcasting. You know, I mean, that's amazing. We're touching people around the world today, and we want to thank you, and you know, and all of us. This is a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of little kinks that we're gonna figure out here. But you know, Jenn, it's been an honor having you here. And again, I know we're in no rush here. You know, I just, you know, guys, anything else that we want to touch base with such a maravillosa, you know? Wow, tiene un talento muy especial, and I mean that. You know, when I saw the first video that Alex had shared with me, I was like, that shit is hot. It's just it's gonna go viral, and it did what it was supposed to do for you to catapult you.
Thank you.
And launch you to that next level and where you're going. So you know, continue your success in your journey, because there's still a lot more in this world to accomplish. So cool. That's my 2 cents right there.
Thank you. It's funny because Uncle Chuy was the one who played. He called me up when I recently released Ponte. He's like, "Yo, come down to the Bay Area. I come and perform." We're like, "Claro que sí." Yeah. So we got it. I forgot the name of the club, but you know, he's like ready to go. Era como a little stage, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm in there. Let's get it." So he did that, and it was like one of my first shows. I gotta say that.
But even though it's one of your first shows, you would never know, because, like I said, you command the stage, and you brought all that tension. You know, people are over there drinking. All of a sudden, they're all in front of you, dancing with you. They're vibing with you. You just brought that to the stage, and so saludos to you for, you know, your talent, because you definitely bringing people together with your music.
Gracias.
So that's awesome. I want to go back a little bit, as far as you have so many cool videos and I'm sure performances. Do you have any particular one that's your favorite? Any routine in a video that you love?
Like videos or live shows?
Both. Let's start with the video.
Okay, cool. So definitely obviously, Pónteme. I mean, Pónteme was the moment that made my career, so I will forever just adore Pónteme. But I really, really love No Quiero Novio. We put in a lot of work for that video, to make it happen, honestly, because the girls, Elisama was in Panama, Mariah was in Miami, obviously. So, and it was right before the pandemic, and it kept just getting pushed. And I was like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen, but we made it work. And it was literally like they got here, we rehearsed, and like the next day we shot the video. So that choreography that you saw, like it was like back to back to back. There was no time to literally digest the steps. But I love Pónteme and I love No Quiero Novio. And, anything that I do, I love. But Pónteme is going to always hold a special place in my heart because, I believed in it when people didn't believe in me. When people didn't believe in my team, but I'm very in tune with myself and my visions. And when I see something that's going to work for me, I'm not going to stop till I accomplish that. So I'm going to have to give it up for Pónteme. Definitivamente para Pónteme. And that choreography, that was all me. A day before I had to shoot the video. So it was it's just been like, back to back. No time to waste.
That's awesome.
Always testing.
Nice. Well, for what we've launched today, and I think we've gone through a lot of excitement. I know that I'm on a super high level right now. Just excited to see that a lot of the things that we planned today worked out. There's a lot of things that we're gonna debrief after the show, but shout outs. I mean, you want to make any shout outs? Give any thanks to anybody that has helped you get to where you're at today in your career?
Well, shout out to my home team. Buena. Shout out to all my DJs that have been supporting me from day one. Shout out to my boy Zach Noel, who did the remix for Pónteme that went crazy as well too, and helped bring more awareness to my song at the beginning. So shout out to my team. The DJs and the fans that have been supporting me and the new fans that I get to see every day and people like you guys, that are, controlling the radio, the media, and allowing us, artists like us, get a chance to share what we have in our hearts through our music.
Thank you.
Now, do you have merch to go along? I know you got music. Do you have merch and stuff that people could buy to connect with you?
We're working on that right now. So speak, yo, Chris. What's up with the merch?
Pick it up.
That's coming soon. I just want to make it special. I want to make it something that is just not. Let me put a logo on a shirt. I want to make it special. I want something that that makes sense and that embodies Jenn Morel. So that should be coming soon. And you guys will be the first one to have it.
Nice.
Definitivamente.
Awesome. Go ahead, Efrén. Go ahead.
I was going to say, with COVID-19, I know you're talking about how you keep from getting cabin fever. Any advice for folks that are just encerrados in the house, and what kind of advice would you give them going through the Rona right now?
Listen, turn on your radio. You see these big speakers that I have back there? That's what you do. You crank it up and you dance to life because there's no time to waste. We're here today, mañana no sabemos, lamentablemente. They go call the cops on you. What cops? No cops is gonna turn up my radio. Just have fun, just have fun. That's my message to everybody that's I know some people don't have a job, some people are hustling, some people are trying to make it work, pay their rent, just sometimes just take it easy, sit down and thank God for the things that you have that if it wasn't for him you wouldn't be here or you wouldn't have. So
there you go. Beautifully said, and great advice. Music is healing. We tell that to everybody all the time. Music is healing. So, it can make you cry. It can make you smile. It can just put a better spin on your day anyway. So music is life, and thank you for providing that music to us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Jenn, thank you so much for being with here this evening. Thank you for being a part of the first show. And we've learned a lot. Yes, gracias por todo. You will be back as a guest again. Keep climbing your mountain of success, And dale gas, dale fuerte, porque like anything.
Que le gusta la gasolina.
We only live once on this.
Hey.
We only live once on this planet. So let's make the best of it. Dale ganas y para adelante. We wish you a lot of love and luck here from OYE on Latin Live, from the family, from all our fans from around the world that joined us this afternoon. We want to thank everyone. So Jen, thank you from the bottom of our heart. Don't forget to mask up and make sure that you're
mask
safe.
up. I forgot my mask, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, there we go, gangsta. We just want to say
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much
Jen.
for having me.
We appreciate you. I'm gonna put you backstage, and we'll be back there in a minute, or you can we can hit you up after. But gracias por estar aquí con nosotros otra vez. Thank you.
Gracias. Un beso. Ciao. Arrivederci.
Ciao. All right, man. Woo!
What a ball of energy, huh, bro?
Oh my God, man. Oh man, this is the. You know what? It's the first show, and I always believe that everything happens on the first one where you learn. My phone's been blowing up. The feeds have been blowing up. My emails are blowing up. Guys, I want to say, today was definitely a memorable one. And I think that we've learned a lot. No more videos on our show, unfortunately. It seems like that's not going to be that's until we work things out, and we're going to reach out to Facebook directly. And this is again part of the problem that's happening, and this is what Alex Mejia and a bunch of the DJs around the world are fighting right now for, is the right to play music on Facebook. And there's other programs that are coming out like Twitch, and YouTube has had no problem with us. But again, this is going to be a collaborative issue, and this is proof right here that we have the talent. The actual talent that created the music, and they knocked out all the lines, and YouTube is continuing to roll with us. So
and we need that music, especially with quarantine. It's therapy for us, so it's important.
Yes, and that's really the message to Facebook is we need to bring people together during these hard times. Let's not make it about money, guys. Let's make it about bringing our community and bringing love and people back together. And music is the universal language. So anyhow, guys, how do you guys feel? I mean, what are we doing? I mean, the next show is in 7 days, or next week. What's the game plan here, guys? What's your thoughts?
I'm excited.
That was great, Efrén. He said, "I'm excited."
Yeah.
I was just thinking of who we're gonna have next. That's why I was thinking.
Well, we're working on a bunch of different guests. I know that we put it out to the universe. We wanted to get Sheila E. We want to talk about other some legendary artists. And again, we've talked about a lot of people that we want to bring on board. So it's not over. This is only the beginning, and I think that this journey is going to be a fun journey with us, guys.
It's going to be wonderful, man. I mean, thank you for everybody that's actually tuned in today. And for those of you that tuned in today, share the link with your friends and have them check us out, because we got is what I always say. We all we got. So we got to support each other in whatever we're doing, whether we're selling face masks, we're making tacos on the corner, selling elotes. Support each other, man, because we all we got. And we appreciate you and we love you. Want to shout out to my man Beto out there. Want to shout out Alex Mejia with all the production behind the scenes. Eric, thank you for believing in what we're trying to do here, and Mauricio for forefronting, putting his face on this whole thing and gathering us all together. And Efrén, you're definitely a treat to be around. So appreciate all you guys.
Thank you again. Where this can't be done with it's not a solo team. It's not a solo person. This is a team effort. And again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to you, Chuy, for giving me the opportunity to work with you, Efrén, as well. It's an honor to work with all of you guys. Alex Mejia in the back, he's a big vision guy. He's a perfectionist. He kept me up, and even early in the morning we were grinding just to make sure that we can get all these different elements right there. I mean, check it out right at the top. OYE in the house, and there's a bunch of other little things that we didn't get to play with today because I got caught up in the back. But we're back next Monday, 6 p.m. every Monday. OYE on Latin Live worldwide. We're coming to you guys, and we're gonna end it with some thank yous, and here we go.
That's it.